We're here today because myself and Bashir Mohammed, who are both folks who have been organizing with Black Lives Matter and around Black liberation in Edmonton, were invited to a private secret police meeting. And I say private and I use the word secret because there were folks who were officers that had no idea this meeting was happening. The police commission didn't actually know that this meeting was happening, and we weren't allowed to invite other folks in the community to join. Other folks with very personal lived experience of being carded and being harassed by police, who would have had really amazing feedback and personal stories that they could have shared with the police chief. None of those folks were able to attend, and so we're here. We invited our community to come anyways, and we tried to get into the building, we tried to attend the meeting, we tried to participate in the conversation, and they shut us out and didn't allow us or our community to attend.
It was frank and open discussion. I was surprised that EPS is open to policy review, comments, community consultation and all that. So it was, to be honest with you, I was expecting a little bit of pushback from EPS, but EPS were open any policy review that the community is concerning, and that is where we're going to take on them.
When somebody is out there and they're getting street checked, it's going to be that if they're in a difficult predicament within their lives, so if they're out there and they are homeless and they are in an area where there is a high crime rate, so if they're being street checked over and over by officers, it's for their own safety, it's not as individuals being targeted. So I think that needs to be put out there, is that the stats, those numbers that are up there, are due to those people that are being interviewed over and being checked on for safety purposes. So that needs to be put out there.
We had tremendous engagement. Everybody spoke up. Everybody spoke their mind. You know, we had some bumps in the conversation, but we got over those, and actually we came to agreement on 4 issues that we, the police, and the community, would work together on. And one of the first things is community consultation. We're going to work with the community, have a community consultation going forward here. We're going to decide on a better definition of what a street check is exactly. We're going to work with the folks on the definition of a street check. We're going to do a policy review. They're going to review the EPS policy as it currently exists and provide us with suggestions and changes and ways we can make it better for the community, and so it works for the police and the community collectively. And we're also going to do some training with our officers. Some interesting things came up about perception. Our officers have a certain perception, the community has a certain perception. So we're going to work towards a common perception so we better understand each other and we can better work together.